I like Lofty Strike in the Blue Diamond Prelude.
Lofty Strike for Jamie Mott took the front. Lofty Strike won it from MILLIE on third, a photo. Dormier will get it.
Hello everyone and welcome to another race day preview. It's Black Caviar Lightning Stakes Day at Flemington, a Group 1 race over the 1,000 metres. Nature Strip is the current favourite. We're going to preview every race on the card right here. Let's get into the first. Race number 1 is a benchmark 84 over the 2,000 metres. Crystal Pegasus coming down from Sydney is the $3.70 favourite. J-Mac also coming down from Sydney rides Crystal Pegasus in the first race. And this is the last start effort of Crystal Pegasus we're going to take a look at now. Up until this race, the fence was heavily biased, and Crystal Pegasus was the first winner to make ground in lanes maybe 4 to 5. Casino Kid has come out of this and run pretty well since this. That was the second horse, Casino Kid. I concede the fact that Crystal Pegasus will be getting a long way back from gate number 8, but I reckon it should be winning. If J-Mac can get it going at the right time, it should blouse them all. Playoffs in there for second draws, absolutely ideal in gate number 3, and we'll get first crack. Vegas Knights over the odds at $19. Craig Williams, front runner, usually good, and ROUSSEAU. Great winner last start at the Valley, rises in class, but can take the rise well. Crystal Pegasus is on top in the first at Flemington. Let's start off with a winner. Race 2 is a benchmark 84 over the 1,600 metre journey. TUVALU is at $2.15, is the favourite. Gentleman Roy is at $3.10, and Zoltan is at double figures at $12. This was TUVALU's last start effort win in the Port Fairy Cup over 1,400 metres at Warrnambool. Now it made a mess of this field. Zoltan finished 4 lengths away. That's the third favourite in this race. TUVALU has a bit of a weight swing on Zoltan off the back of this race, so I think TUVALU should be comfortably beating Zoltan. I think it should comfortably be beating Gentleman Roy. I think it should be comfortably competitive in a group race, so I think it should be winning this race. $2.15, 25 the win. Gentleman Roy in there for second, was a good last start winner at the Valley, will put itself on speed or in the lead and give itself every chance. 3 and 4 pence, ran well last start behind Nicolini Vito at Caulfield, and Love Planet comes down from Sydney. J-Mac takes the ride, but I'm very confident that TUVALU will be winning race number 2 at Flemington. Let's start off with 2 in a row. Race 3 is a Fillies and Mares benchmark 78 over the 1,600 metres. YONCE is 3 from 3 and is $2.60. The favourite, American Angels at $4.40 for Jamie Carr. This was Sentimental's last start effort up in Sydney. Now this was run on the same day as Crystal Pegasus, and I've already said how the bias helped leaders on the fence, or just horses on the fence in general, but Sentimental still won by 3 lengths. That's a pretty big effort. Comes into this race with an absolute perfect gate in gate number 6. Josh Richards gets the claim, so it gets down to 58 kilos. I reckon Sentimental's got a very good chance and is way over the odds at $10, so that's on top. Yonce is 3 from 3, draws gate 11, so I have no idea where it'll get to. That's why I couldn't put it on top, but it's still going to race well. Modern Millie's third up fitter. The only query is the good track, but gets J-Mac on. And American Angel draws a good gate, and gate number 3 was the last start winner in this class, so it has to be considered. But I like Sentimental's chances in race number 3 at Flemington. Race number 4 is the listed Talendert Stakes for the 2-year-olds over the 1,100 metres on this page. Kaiko is at $7.50, Miss Hellfire is at $8.50, the favourites Waltz on by at $5.50, and I'm Lovin' Ya is at $6. This was Zennzella's recent jump out at Cranbourne. It went to the line under a very light hold. Mark Zara was riding it on this occasion, but J-Mac goes on the weekend. Now that wasn't the entire reason that I picked it. It looks like a real sprinter, this guy, or girl. It's a girl, I think it is. So yeah, from gate 2, it's not an ideal gate down the straight, but it should be settling on speed, and it went under to the line under very light riding here. I'm having 6 each way on Zenzella. I think it can blouse them all first up. Waltz on by finished 5th in the Blue Diamond preview for the Fillies, but it was a very fast time. I'm Loving Your Stormed home from the back, was entitled to because there was a back marker in that Blue Diamond preview. Still ran well. RENOSU, if it bounces back to best form, it's way better than a $15 chance, so it's got to go in there for 4th. 6 each way on Zenzella, race number 4. Race 5 is the Group 3 Vanity Stakes for the 3-year-old fillies over the 1400 metres. Socialist for Jamie Carras at $4.20 and is the favourite. $4.60 for FINEPOINT and $5 for BARB. This was BARB most recent trial at Cranbourne. Now, it did this very well, storming down the outside. Now, what I like on the weekend is that it's first up fresh and it probably won't get pestered much in the lead. Now, on paper, there doesn't look to be much speed, but they could go lickety-split because that's what some races do when they look like they have no speed on paper. But if BARB gets control here and it can sit and sprint, it's the one to beat, definitely. FINEPOINT, J-Mac on, has won its past 2, can definitely run well and possibly win. Socialist gate number 9 will be getting back in the field, but will be charging home late. That's why it's the favourite. And MINOUCHE was a last start winner at Caulfield, so it's got to go in there as some sort of a hope. But BARB for Craig Williams in race number 5 is the horse on top for me. Race 6 is the Group 3 CS Hayes Stakes over the 1400 metres for the 3-year-olds. Pinstriped is at $3.20, is the favourite. Captivant and PASCERO are at $6, but Pinstriped is the class act, and this was its most recent Valley win, beating Finance Tycoon and Danny St. Darcy. Now, Pinstriped just beat Danny St. Darcy on this occasion, but second up will be fitter. Up to the 1400 metres will be better. Flemington, it'll be a bigger track for it, so Flemington should suit it ideally. Gate number 5 should be getting a nice run, and I'm so excited to see Pinstripe run it. If it wins, it'll be absolute joy scenes. I'm going to fall in love with this horse if it wins. 20 the win. Captivant ran in the Cox Plate last prep, so it's a good horse. Gate 10 will be getting back, but charging home late with J-Mac. Pascero's won 2 in a row. Can it make it 3? It'll have to rise up in class, but it can do so, and if it jumps the gates, Lightsaber could be right up there, giving them all a sight. Pinstriped in race number 6. Race 7 is the Group 1 Lightning Stakes over the 1,000 metres. The feature on the day, Nature Strip, is at $2.60 and is the favourite. Eduardo, its sparring partner, is at $4.20. Now, this was Nature Strip's most recent jump out at Flemington. This was a spectacular piece of work. Back to the very inside is Home Affairs. Masked Crusader's got the orange, sitting third last at the moment. But just keep your eyes on Nature Strip, how easily he does this through the line. This horse has just gotten better with age. I'm not worried about it first up at all. It won the Lightning last time first up. It won the Concord last time first up. So Nature Strip is definitely the one to beat for me, and I'm putting it on top. I think it should win. Masked Crusader, if it's not too far back, it can definitely win if they go hard. Home Affairs, if it's up to the class, it'll run well, but first up might need the run. And Eduardo, its old sparring partner with Nature Strip, I don't think is a straight track horse, but can definitely run well. Nature Strip to win the Lightning, race number 7, very excited. Race 8 is the listed Elms handicap over the 1400 metres. Mr. Brightside first up is at $4.20, but the favourite down there is Corner Pocket, who is, I don't know how many it's won in a row now, but it's won a few in a row and is at $4. This was Embolism's most recent trial at Geelong. A lot of experts like Matt Welsh and Ben Asghari have been pumping up this jump out or trial because of Think and Fly and other horses like that. But Embolism won this trial. Although ridden along, this was a very good piece of work. First up, usually not ready, but it's trialled really well this time in, and I think Jai McNeil on the minimum can win the Elms handicap first up. Elephant in for second is the class galloper, but it has to lump 60 kilos first up. Don't know if it can do it. Mr. Brightside gate 10 is a horrible gate. Don't know where it will get to. I couldn't have it on top. Groundswell drew gate 8, which is just okay. It'll go forward, give itself every chance, but I've got 6 each way on Embolism. I think it can take home the Elms. Race 9 is a benchmark 84 over the 1200 metres. It's the last race. The Garden is the $2.60 favourite. We got $4.80 for Rose Quartz and $5 for Pioneer River. Now, the Garden and Rose Quartz both come out of this race at Caulfield, where it was a little bit of a sit and sprint. Melbourne Storm won on pace, but the Garden gave a very good kick first up, and I'm with the Garden on the weekend. First look at the straight is always a bit of a query, but if it runs up to this race, second up will be fitter. It should be winning. Rose Quartz is the other one getting off heels late. It's seen the straight and won before. I really like these two horses. I'm going 15 the win on the gun, 10 the win on Rose Quartz. I think one of them will win. Pioneer River is a straight track specialist, but meets a quality field here, and not to be missed. Back to the 1200 metres will suit it, but has a very big weight. I'm with the Garden and Rose Quartz in the last at Flemington. Thanks for watching this race day preview. Go Nature Strip.